So here we are, back with Celeste for one last hurrah. So about a year and a half, a little more than a year and a half after the game came out, they released a DLC chapter. A free DLC, but, you know, still DLC, I suppose. And it's called it's called Chapter 9, Farewell. Now this is a doozy of a chapter. I did practice it a couple of times, because I do want to do this all in one stream, but my very first time doing it, it took me about 7 hours. So I did a little practice to try to get that time to a more reasonable length. It's something like 100 screens of challenges. So strap in, buckle up, and don't look down, or do. I'm not the boss of you. So, without any further ado, I'm going to turn variants off. Going all the way to the top. No collectibles to find. Instead, well, that looks like the end of, what was it? Chapter 8? No, 7? Seaside? You know, don't get addicted. Funny how we get addicted to the struggle. That was the line. Now let's go talk to Granny. Oh. So this is some time after Chapter 8. Some undefined time. Hey, it's that bird. The tutorial bird. The one that taught me how to dash. And all kinds of movement tech. That seems like a bit of a leap, but, well, we're already way up in the air, I guess. That sounded a little bit harsh. Fair question. How are we breathing up here? So, already I'm kind of getting the impression that maybe Radeline is not handling the loss of Granny all that well. But, key thing here is we don't have her double dash anymore. It's just gone. Golden strawberry. I'm not going for the golden strawberry. It's not happening. But you can see that floating double crystal. So I fibbed. You do get a double dash, but it's a temporary thing. So Chapter 9 as a challenge is, well, it's the very toughest that the game has to offer. So that's exciting. I did that wrong. Whoop, I did that wrong too. Okay. Don't worry, I'll get it. What I'm trying to do is launch myself off that third block on the right to send me over onto the block on the left. It'll work eventually. Like that. That's what I'm trying to do. Then I have to use the momentum from the return to clear that electrical field. Chris Wave, hello. Welcome to the ultimate challenge. Alright, I remember now. So this screen, I already forgot the details of how I'm supposed to do it, to be honest. But my goal here is I have to keep both of my dashes all the way to the end so I can clear that final gap. So that's going to be fun. Oh, that's right. That went a lot easier than I thought it would. A lot more smoothly, I should say. Oh, right. So in this chapter, you have to... oops. You're going to have to manipulate your own fall speed to clear some of these challenges. And here, what I want to do is I want to hit the spring, hit it again to, you know, hit that key orb thing. Then I have to dash over the moving block, clear those spikes. We've got a new obstacle here, these pufferfish. You can bounce off of them. But if you hit them, if you come at them from below, they will pop. Kind of like those monsters in the Mirror Temple do. Although I guess kind of in reverse. Because those monsters pop when they reappear, right? These ones pop when you approach them. Or, like I did the first time, you can just kind of bounce off of them harmlessly. And as you can see, we've got all kinds of shenanigans involving that already. So like here, I need to do something like this, like that. It's ridiculous. Oh, right. The little explosion does recharge your dash, so that's good to know. Here I've got to thread the needle there. Oops. I can't actually do that too fast. Timing is everything. That's what I wanted to do. Alright. To believe it or not, something you're going to see a lot in this chapter is obstacles from previous chapters just all kind of combining in new ways. Okay, I think what I want to do here is I'm going to bounce down, hit the thing, I'm going to bounce off that spring in the corner, then I'm going to dash over the puffer fish and boost myself to the right, because I've got these platforms there to give me my dash back. Okay, that worked out well enough. What's this one going to be like? I'm trying to remember. This one is also a doozy. Okay. So bounce. Bounce again. Bounce again. Oh, I was supposed to bounce it yet again. I was trying to space myself to dash onto the fish. Oh, right. The other thing is that you will bounce higher if you hold the jump button, but that's just video games for you. Oh, nope. That was really close. Okay. So far, so good. That was not what I meant to do. Alright. So here I go. Oh, I messed it up again. So here I go up, over. Like that. So far, so good. Alright, I dashed a little too quick there. That's fine. Okay, I was cutting it real close there. But hey, that's the first section of Chapter 9 done. There's so much more to go. Now we've got a new gimmick. Now we've got these jellyfish things. They're kind of like parachutes. So we did... Oh, you know what? I'm going to take this death here because there's something I want to explore. Okay, that didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. Alright, I'll just do this normally. I think that's a shortcut up there. But, let's not worry about that. We'll just go the normal way. You can glide down. You can control your fall speed with up and down. And the jellyfish will not go through those light barrier things. Just a nice and easy tutorial for this. Things get really tricky when the jellyfish is in the air. But we'll see more of that shortly. Alright, I kind of forgot what I was supposed to do there. What you can do is you can dash into the jellyfish and kind of boost yourself in that direction, in the same direction. Works a lot more easily when it's vertical, but a diagonal dash works fine. Alright, so we're gonna have to find keys. There's the double dash power-up blocked by electricity, so I'm gonna have to do something about that. This whole area I can't really do anything with. Alright. We're in exploration mode. Alright, that fuse box or whatever is probably my goal, but I'm gonna have to work my way up there somehow. Alright, I can't figure out which way to go. I can't go up, of course. Can't go down. Diagonals are no good. Can't go left. But surprise, I can go right. Alright, so I can at least pick up a double dash there. Which will take me just high enough for here. Okay. So at least that's one gate unlocked. And now if I go over here... This is about as Metroidvania as it gets. This little exploration to unlock different abilities. At least as far as Celeste goes. Alright, so now I got access to the jellyfish. Don't want to let go of that. Ah, wait a second. I want to combine my powers. Get the double dash. Alright, so that's the electricity gone. But I still need keys for all those blocks. That means now I've got some freeform exploration to do. So there's a key. And there's that light barrier that the jellyfish cannot go through. So this should be fun. And I already messed it up. At least when you get the key, it'll just bubble you straight back to the starting point of the screen. Look at that. I didn't even need a double dash for that. Let's see, what's on this side? I legitimately do not remember. Alright, I guess I'll just reappear. Go through this screen again. Oh, I think I know. Okay. Gotta bring the jellyfish back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw it off that spiked wall, and then just dash straight back up into it. Catch it on the rebound. And then, ooh, this one's an interesting challenge. Oh, I'm already too slow. So, oh, this is kind of what Chapter 9 is really all about, is, oh, I distracted myself by talking. Lots of really tight timing to clear most of these challenges. Really tight. I probably don't need to be that close to the spike wall, which might be psyching me out. But see, I can't. I gotta do that like really fast on the ascents if I want to get to the top here. If I'm too low when I... Oh, well, there I was too high. Lots of precision required. There we go. Oh no! Shit! There we go. That's 4 keys. We need 5. That's a suspicious hole. Alright, that did not work the way I hoped it, hoped it would. How did I do this before? Oh, I think I remember now. Okay. So go here for the double dash. Then I drift upwards for that. So that gets me here. Then I can just do that. Hey, Michael. Oh. It's alright. It's okay if you look down. I'm not here to tell you what to do. But now I've finally cleared the path straight up. And hey, I've made it through 2 sections of Chapter 9 so far. That's actually kind of cool. Michael, I remember you streaming some of this. Did you ever go back and finish it? Not that I'm telling you to go back and finish it or anything. I just remember you had... Well... There's a certain roadblock that, we'll see eventually. And I remembered that was why you stopped. Or that was roughly why you stopped. Oh, damn. Okay, let's... Alright, let's see what the game is asking of me here. Oh, this is another one of those screens where I just kind of don't have a solid idea of how to do it. I've always just kind of bumbled my way through, and it worked out in the end. Oh, that's fun. I mean, it is a really good game. Oh, that's not quite it. Alright. Gotta work on my timing just a little bit better. Alright. I gotta be closer. I gotta be a little further away than that. That was right. I just messed it up. I forgot I gotta hold forward after the dash. Let's see here. Okay, I think I've got it now. There we go. That went by a little too quick for me to properly explain. You'll have to forgive me. Now we've got some more shenanigans. This is going to be fun. Oh, wait, I was too slow. So it looks a little something like... Oh, I was too fast. So the idea basically is... Oh, that didn't work out right. What you want to do here is bounce off the spring as the block is falling, so... Something about that didn't work out right. I don't know what exactly happened there. But you want to bounce off the spring on the falling block while it's, you know, free falling. Okay, that last dash was supposed to be a vertical dash. That one was supposed to be diagonal. And I got thrown off by just jumping into that starting spring. There we go. I did it. Up here is where you can get the preview for the screen. Oh, this is another one that kind of gets me. This part I'm fine with. It's, getting to that, key, or what is even the name of that thing? Like, what am I supposed to call it? Well, that's not quite working. Oh, damn it. I looked away for one split second. I think the way I did this before, at least in my, you know, practice attempts, I was able to get just the right spot, like that. There we go. Where I could be just low enough to not hit the spikes when I boost myself upwards. Because there's not really a good wall to throw the jellyfish against and dash back up into it. Anyway, that screen's done. Okay, I think it's something like this. Yeah, okay, that worked. Speaking of throwing jellyfish off of walls, I did that wrong. Okay. So the jellyfish can squish, can press, you know, these switches from the Mirror Temple. That didn't quite work right. What did I miss? So the trick to this is getting the order of operations right, which means I've completely forgotten what the order of operations is for that part. So what I really want is for that one block to fall and basically clear a path for the jellyfish. So it might be that I have to throw the jellyfish, cling to the wall for a split second, then jump off of it to hit the spring. That was a little half-hearted jump, that's why it didn't work. I think that's what it is. Because I need the jellyfish to hit that top spring, and then I hit the bottom spring. And then the visual cue that I'm trying to use is, see that outcropping of spikes? That's what I want. Okay, that works. Platforming does require confidence. You are absolutely correct, Tyrion. You gotta commit. Because if you think you won't make it, well, that's when you don't make it. What am I trying to do here? That's not right. Oh, right, okay. I've got to do something like this. Alright, I saved that. And then I do something like this, I think. That worked. Alright, okay. Alright, this is going to be interesting. I've got to jump dash, and I did not dash fast enough. So I just got to get that over just enough for me to get into the blast radius. Now. Whoops. I messed that up. Alright. Alright, so let's see here. No, I was supposed to go into the spring, not above and into the spikes. Come back. No. I was trying to dash before I hit the spring, not after. That's better. Okay, that is decidedly worse. Can I salvage this? I could not. It's a valiant effort, though, if I do say so myself. It's really close that time. Alright. I could have had that. You'll just have to take my word for it. I'll get it soon enough. Oh, there we go. See? What am I doing here? I'm bouncing off of this. Oh, it's this challenge. Okay. Don't even get a preview, so... Oop. Alright. So I bounce, dash, bounce, bounce again, fish, boost, dash, oh, right. I'm supposed to hit the spring again after that. Fish, boost, dash back, bounce, nope. Did not do that right. Gotta go a little further from the explosion. No! I'm trying to catch onto the block at the end there. Not the rock wall. I think my problem there is I'm trying to do a diagonal dash when I shouldn't be. I think that's what's getting me a little too close to that double dash power-up. Yeah, okay. I could have grabbed onto the side of that, but I was expecting to hit the top, so that one's on me. A little further to the right that time. Alright, curve back around a little faster that time. See, that's what I'm trying to do. I mean, a lot of the levels do have the binoculars, viewfinder, whatever. It's just that that one screen didn't. And, well, there's the end, right? Alright. I was a little too slow there. But I need to use that moving block as a conveyor belt for... well, conveyor, not a belt, I guess. So, how do I explain this? My goal here is to be able to, yeah, catch the jellyfish. So I can do that. I need to catch the jellyfish with one dash. Empty space. That's... yeah, of course that's not the end. That would be a little unsatisfying for the last heart to be a gray heart called empty space. Don't worry about that. On to the next section. And there's that bird. What was that trick for long jumps? What's that? And one final heart gate. You'd need 15 hearts to get here, which means all of the A sides and at least chapters 1 through 7 B sides. Or you can do a speedrunner's trick. I forget which one exactly. To get to the other side of the gate before it falls down. It's possible. But, yeah. Chapter 9 really starts now. By the way, did you know there's still more movement tech to learn? Wave dashing. It's a fact. Birds are hard to catch. Wow. It's fast. Also, it can fly. And part of you won't help. She's the worst. Impossible? Introducing wave dashing. With wave dashing, you can jump very far and regain your dash at the same time. It's easy. So you jump, you dash diagonally down to the ground, and immediately jump again and hold forward. You did it! Go you. Now this is actually a really good thing that I super appreciate. I mean, the presentation is really great, but it's also telling you how to take the feedback if you're having trouble executing this. And it does take some practice to get the hang of it. So if you don't regain your dash, that's it. The game is telling you right here, that means you started too low and you should try to dash from higher. But if you don't really jump that far when you land, then you're actually too high up. And I'm really glad they did that, because if you're trying to execute this, they just tell you how to do it, and they don't tell you what it means when you're not regaining your dash or you're not going very far, well, it's one hell of an excruciating experience. And just to help you, you've even got a Shadow Radeline here to give you an idea of what the timing should be. But I think I've got a pretty... yeah. Well, it is hard. Like I said, this chapter in all took me about 7 hours my first time through, so I appreciate the tutorializing. And if you really want, you can go back and practice it some more, so it's not like you get it once, and if you feel like you didn't really understand it, like in Chapter 8C, when you have to do the really low dashes. But, by the way, we're also going to be doing wall boosting, like this. And we're going to be chaining wave dashes. Oh, and chaining the wall boost at the end, which I couldn't see. At least not until it was too late. I got it last time, come on. Alright, I wasn't close enough. Okay. Jesus. This is still basically Wave Dash tutorial zone, too. Like this bit where this platform here is stable, I'm not going to have that luxury later on. I'll tell you that now. Oops. Oops. Oh god, I even got it that time. I had it that time too, but I was holding right, and it made me bonk on the overhang. I didn't commit to that one. There we go. Easy every time, right? So let's wave dash to that bird. Hey, we caught it. Thinking maybe Radeline is making a lot of assumptions here. Alright, now that the second half tutorial is over, we in the real Chapter 9 now. Oop. I got that timing all goofy. Okay, that actually worked. That was not what I intended to do, but it worked. Cyberspace. You're so right. Here's where I was talking about how I wouldn't have the luxury of not getting to, you know, the blocks that don't fall. That's gone. Blocks fall now. I was supposed to wave dash. Why didn't I think to wave dash? The game just taught me about wave dashing. Oh. That's... Oh, I think this is a... God. Alright. I think this is a screen where there's actually like 2 ways to do it, depending on what you're into. And I'm into the safer... God. I swear, every time I get through this, like the first half of this gauntlet, mini gauntlet, I immediately forget, oh, I have to open up with the wave dash. So you're... I'm gonna be honest, you're gonna see that a lot. Again. But at least that time I didn't have to actually die. I think what I want to do is grab the conveyor belt as low as I can, and that didn't work. The other thing I'm trying to do is jump when I hit the top of the wall, or the belt, or whatever. And I'm just not committing to going to the left. Okay. What room is this again? Shenanigans. That's what this room is. Alright. So, Kevin block. Grab on. Duck. Oh. So, Kevin block. Grab on. Duck. Jump. Catch it. Ride it on the left side. Totally get the dashes wrong and miss the key thing. I'm also trying to use a little extra momentum from the retreating Kevin block to get extra height. Oh! Could have had that, but I walked right back into the danger zone. Okay, there we go. Oh, this is going to be some extra shenanigans. I'll probably be saying that a lot. So, the square moving blocks, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to get them to move, then quickly jump off of them, and then wave dash off of them. Well, not that last one. So if it goes right, it should look a little something like this. Oh, see? Hey, there's that feedback. The game telling me I did that too high. I started that one too high. Dash too early. Dash too late. Or didn't get a big enough boost. Something like that. No! Alright, I got this. Oh no. If you time it right, it is possible to get a big boost going to the right from the left side of that block, that last little block. There we go. That's big enough. What screen is this? Oh, okay. Do I remember how to do it? Maybe. Alright. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to drop down and then wall boost like that. And I want to hit that top key. And then dash into that bottom key, I think. Yeah. So I gotta space out my dash so that I can... Okay. That worked. That worked. Okay. So let's see here. Alright, this is going to take some more wall boosting. That's cool. Wave dash. No, that works too. I don't know what exactly I did differently to make it end up that way, but that works too. Alright. Ooh. Alright, I'll tell you what I need to do here. So I'm going to have to dash onto the left block. That's going to go up really fast. I'm going to use the momentum of that speed to jump over to the right block. Then I'm going to have to, I think, wall boost off of the left block while it's at the top. And that's going to take me back to the right block. I want to jump, I want to grab onto the left side, jump over it onto the right side, jump into that dash crystal, wall boost off of the wall straight above it, and then grab onto the left side of that last block. So that's my game plan. I can't believe I almost got it on the first try. I was like 3 steps away. I didn't think I would actually grab on that time. The problem that I'm having is that I need to let go of the grab button after I cling to the right block at the top. That's having the problem, was that I didn't actually grab the right block fast enough. Or for long enough. Oh! Okay, that time I really almost had it. So close. Nope. Ooh, that almost looked like it could have worked. Maybe I don't really need to wall boost at the end there. Whatever. I figured it out. Alright, so all this time I've been wave dashing to the right. But what if I had to wave dash to the left? The important thing is I gotta go in the orb vertically. I gotta go straight up. And you can see that trying to wave dash to the left after wave dashing to the right, it's tricky. Okay. Pulled it off. Alright. This one's got some really mean needle threading. The other thing to keep in mind is you actually have to like hold left. Damn it. You have to hold left at, when you come into that third block, because otherwise you will go straight into the spikes. Okay, there we go. Good enough. Now we're in what if the dream blocks moved. There we go. That was good enough. Alright, this is going to take a lot of doing. And I never really quite got the grasp of the visual cues I need, but I guess we'll figure it out together. The main thing is figuring out when I'm going to start going forward like this. And I think what I want to go for is when the arrow on this moving block is behind that lowest stalactite formation of spikes. Okay, I got the timing around there. It's funny because I feel like, maybe it's just me, but I feel like that's all the shape that the ends of these stalactites makes is kind of like the shape of a wave dash. I think. Vaguely, at least. Whoops. Well, so much for that visual cue I was using to time it. That worked the first few times. I guess I just have to wait until the arrow just barely crosses. Like that. Yeah, this does take a lot of grinding to get it right. That's why I tried to do that grinding off stream. But, well, we'll just say this is a sample of the Chapter 9 experience. So close. No, I didn't want to jump that far. And I forgot the timing that I need for bouncing off that spring. I want to say it's when the arrow is between the stalactites later on. Nope. Nope. Am I boosting too low? That was just too late. I don't know what I was thinking. Too early. Too late. Ugh. Still no. At least here's where I think it's really good that there's such a quick retry time. Getting hasty. Oh, jumped off it too low. Wasn't even the right direction. You know, the funny thing about this, at least I think it's kind of funny, is how, for the most part, these screens are pretty short. Like each individual screen. I just end up getting caught up. Okay. No, why didn't that work? Am I supposed to do it when it hits that first one? Was I too low on the block for that one? I guess the other thing about the longer screens like this is it's harder to take the right lesson from your mistakes, just because you don't you don't get to repeat them as much as you do the early ones. That was just the wrong direction. Alright. That time I was so ready to hit the jump button after the dash that I just forgot to hit the dash. My thumb didn't quite reach. It was just too early. Alright. Oh, boosted too low. Oh, that was actually... That could have been it. But I didn't commit. I did not commit to the bit where I do things right, so that's what happens. Could you imagine someone actually trying to get the golden strawberry for this level? Like someone actually pulling it off. The golden strawberry, as a reminder, is something you can only get for doing this deathless. I mean, it is available in game, so like it can be done. At the very least, I'm willing to bet there's a TAS of it. So I do know that there are TASes for this game. Man. So the thing about the golden strawberry is that when you pick it up, and if you die on a later screen, you just go straight back to the very beginning. People be... yeah. Oh, God. Like, just one marathon of, like, all the Dark Souls and then... And Bloodborne. Deathless across all the games. Like, that... Oof. I mean, I've never even played those games, but I cannot imagine. God. It's restarting from the first game. Oh no! That was as close as I've been this entire stream. Hey, that means I am making forward progress in a fashion. Maybe my problem is that I've been trying to do that wall boost too quick. Yeah, if I just hesitate just a little bit, it seems to be fine. Works too. That game should have given me that claim. guess that's something I should have been keeping in mind is this game does have like a little leeway with when you get your boosts. Like, especially at the end of the movement that's supposed to give you the boost. There we go. There we go. Oh my god, finally. That only took me, what, like 10 minutes? Jesus. Alright, here the challenge is nice and simple. It's just try to get under the cloud when it springs up. That worked. Alright. I'm honestly just grateful to be at a different challenge. So here we go. Got the feather. Bounce off that stone. Try not to hit the spikes on the other side. It's cool. I got this. I panicked a bit and dashed too early. But I want to hit the stone because that's going to form a platform for me to land on safely. Alright. Ready for some more shenanigans? I have to fast fall here, otherwise I will not make it. Oh, and then... Whew. Okay, in practice, I did mess that flight up a few times. But that was it. All right. Okay, I'm sure it's not just me. I hope it's not just me, but with that background and these spikes, sometimes it's a little hard to differentiate them. Like, that's not just me, is it? They do. Like, they do align really well. Like, especially the ones above and below the feather. Like, the way I'm looking at that, well, now that I'm past it, it's a little irrelevant. Oh, shit, that's right. Okay. But the way I was looking at it, I just saw the feather. It's like, okay, that's exactly what I'm going for. And it's only until I'm past it that I actually see that there were spikes above and below it that forced me to be that precise. And this one is something. I want to say it's not that bad. And it's kind of not, just because there are so many places where you can just dash in place to keep the spikes blocks from coming back down at you. So the timing doesn't feel like super precise. It's not like you can buy yourself some time. You do have to use the momentum of the block returning to its natural position to get enough height to clear that jump, though. Anyway, God, this one. This is another one where I'm not really sure that I have the actual timing. But I'm just going to keep going for it until it works out. We'll start like this. Oh, there we go. Okay, that actually wasn't as bad as I thought. I forgot. As long as I used my diagonals, it was okay. Anyway, we've got upwards wind, an updraft. That's the more technical term. And it's even influencing the orb. Oh. Damn. Okay. And of course you have to wave dash off the crumbling blocks there. I feel like the way the spikes are laid out, it's actually giving you like multiple paths to reach some of these orbs. Anyway, what do I do here? Shit. That's going to be a common theme. What do I do here? I don't think I want to actually wave dash. I think I want, God, what do they call it? A super dash? An extended dash, maybe? The kind of dash where if you're staying on the ground, you can get extra distance. There we go. Oh god. Okay. So we've got these stars that'll kill you, kind of like the spinning blades in the Mirror Temple. So I gotta figure out how to get to that key thing. And just... oh, God. Oh no! I really had that one on one try. The trick to timing this is wherever the stars are when you start your wave dash, that's basically where they're going to be when you fling yourself off of that first block. Oh god. Okay. Well, I'm glad that only took me 2 tries. Here's where it gets a little trickier. I'll just show you. So I'm going to have to weave my way down through a bunch of these stars and hit that orb. There are actually two paths. I'm not super duper confident in the right one. It's extremely narrow. But if you go that way, you can save your dash for a little extra buffer. I prefer to take the wider angle, and I totally forgot the timing that I need. I need to actually have my dash, though, is the thing. Oh, right. And you do not want to make yourself fall faster, I find. Oh, there we go. You really do have to weave through the stars, though. Like, it will not work right if you don't weave properly. What was I trying to do there? I should have wave dashed. I should have tried to bring myself back to the back to safety. It does work. Not like that. Alright, that worked. Okay. I should have done a diagonal there. Alright, note to self, you cannot just cling to a wall as a feather in flight mode. You have to dash out of it. I am switching to analog controls just in preparation for a bunch of flying. Again, okay. I'm too low every time I get to that feather, that second feather. I need to figure out how to fix that problem. And it's still a problem. Is it the way I'm jumping off of it? I mean, it's gotta be the way I'm jumping off of it. I'm jumping too far away, but then how else would I do it? At least this first part is easy enough. Oh, God. And I didn't even do the exact execution that I've been doing the whole time. That's... God. What am I missing? Should I be trying to do a neutral jump, maybe? Is that the angle I should be going for? Be one hell of an angle. Because if I'm still trying to hold on to the wall when I press jump, it's just going to make me go straight vertical into the spikes. If I press to the left, it's just... If I press to the left when I jump off, then it's going to send me way over to the left, and then I catch the feather way too low. Okay. I finally got a good angle, and I was not prepared. Good enough angle. And then right back to the old habits. Oh, you know what? That makes a big difference. I thought I couldn't cling to the wall while in flight mode. It turns out I can. That's the difference. Okay. I don't know why it didn't work the very first time I tried it. I don't know why I immediately was like, oh, well, I guess it's impossible. Alright, what do we have here? We've got core, ice blocks, and fireballs. Alright, well, let's do it to it. That's alright. This will feel like a breeze after the last one. This is another one of those screens where I don't really have like a set plan for what I'm doing. I'm just kind of improvising as I go. Just a general idea of what I want to do. That worked. See? I don't think I'd ever done it that way. Alright, so high winds. Oh boy. Would you believe me if I told you that the wind is going to shift halfway through? Did not mean to dash that way. Okay. It's alright, there is a checkpoint here, so it's not like I'm stuck or having to do the first half all over again. But I do want to hit these springs from below. Nope, I was supposed to do a horizontal dash on that last one. And then something about that extra tall block just psychs me out. I don't know if that's just me. Just enough stamina to make those jumps. Anyway, let's see what I have to do here. I'm gonna have to do a lot of wall boosting. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Okay. At least this time, the wall boosting isn't like just a single tiny block. I was not high enough, and that was my only problem. And you can even, like, press up against these frozen conveyor belts that you can't grip onto. They will slow you down a little bit, which is good. But you still want a pretty tight rhythm for your wall boosting, especially at the end there. That works. Oh, it was a trap. It's not actually a trap. Now that I've re-entered the screen from that doorway, if I screw up here, which I didn't, it would respawn me just above, so it's fine. Alright. So we've got another Kevin block. We've got feathers. Double dashes. Alright, this is gonna be a thing. Oh, I was supposed to get that crystal and... Okay. And... yeah, the timing is... Again, the timing is pretty tight. Like, you get that double dash because you're supposed to hit the feather on the rebound off of Kevin. You're not supposed to land on Kevin again after you send it to the right the second time. And that didn't quite work. Okay. That time, my only real problem was being too low to get the double dash crystal. As long as I don't try to do anything fancy with the momentum from Kevin, it should be safe enough for me to double dash. Really? To just double dash from the top. It was not safe to double dash. Now I know better for future attempts. That wasn't going to work out anyway. Maybe if I don't run forward, though, when I try to use the momentum for the dash. Damn. Betrayed by my own analog stick for flight. Really, I think the trick to make this easier on myself is that I shouldn't be trying to do any horizontal movement when I'm on the block for that last bit. Because that's when things get screwed. Except I have to. Oops. I'll get this sooner or later. I'm sure of it. I'm not gonna let Kevin beat me. Damn it. I know if your timing is just right, you can keep riding the block while ducking. There we go. Finally. See, I said I would get it sooner or later. Alright. Oh, damn. I was going to say the key here is basically just hold right and don't let the moving stars psych you out. And that works well enough for, like, that first bit. But you kind of have a long way to go. I'm still using analog flight anyway. I guess if you're really not sure, you can always just dash out of the feather when it's about to run out. That time I just accidentally pressed up. Just all the way up. And my advice did not work. My trick to avoid being psyched out didn't work. All right. We're moving now. Made it to another section. Yep, surprise, this is all a dream. Who could have possibly imagined that this would all be in some way not real as I stand next to this floating wireframe block. Yeah, she's... There's no other way to put it. I mean, Badeline isn't actually being bad. She never really... Well, she kind of was. Once upon a time. But, you know, they had their heart-to-heart, and, you know, now they're trying to work together. But, Radeline here is, perhaps being a little unhealthy in her obsession with this bird. It's probably about, yeah, turns out. Could probably look at it as, you know, just because you have some kind of breakthrough like she did during the main game, doesn't mean that everything is fixed forever. Like, there's still going to be some friction. But also, the colors have kind of washed out. So remember the B-side challenges, like the rooms to get the tapes? We're getting an extended look at that concept right here. So let's see. Oh, timing on that one can be a little tricky. Just a bit. Oh, I need to save my dash for wall boosting. Just wait for this cycle to go through. Now each screen is going to have its own rhythm too. But at least, oh, that didn't work out right. At least you've got the background sound there. There we go. That's what it's supposed to look like. I kind of messed that up. It's cool. I can fix this. I mean, I can do it right. Oh, come on. That wasn't so bad. Here's where things get tricky. I gotta stop saying that because it's just gonna get trickier from here on out. I can't dash there. Well, let me just kind of walk through what I'm trying to do. So you saw the first part where basically I'm just going to wall jump in that little space in that blue block. I'm going to use that double dash to stall so I can grab onto the side of that pink block there. And then jump off of that to that second double dash. What I want to do is grab that one safe surface on the inside of this pink block and then use that to you know, jump over to the blue part and then ultimately to the end of the screen. Takes some effort though. So my trick for timing this is, whoop, not that. But if it's like a 4-beat cycle, when it switches, and if we say that the blue part becoming real is beat 1, then what I'm trying to do is dash on beat 4. There we go. Whoops. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's when I would dash. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oop. Almost. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I didn't do it right. 2, 3, 4. Ooh, if I was a little quicker on that jump off the wall, I could have done it. And the nice thing is that if you're a little late on and you're like in the middle of the block when it's supposed to phase in, it just won't until you're all the way out of its space. Okay, there we go. Okay. It's cool. I got this. Nope. That one isn't nearly bad. Alright. That didn't quite go right. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm gonna, like, do some diagonal dashing. Yeah, that works. Kind of improvised a bit, but, let's see here. All kinds of shenanigans. Ooh, boy. Alright. Definitely too early. But what I want to do, I think, is wave dash off this blue block. Yeah, because I will not be able to really get to the... Nope. Gotta be a little faster, or at least... I have to be able to clear to the spring side of the next blue block. Probably not jump so far to the left, though. No, I need to wall boost to get to that double dash crystal and then blank or grab onto the pink block. Oh, too slow. Too fast. Still too fast. So close. Oh, right. I don't know what I was waiting for. That cycle was just all wrong. Oh! Come on. Come on. just a little too far to the left when it's time for that pink block to phase in. That's causing problems. There we go. Finally. Cycles here are a little faster. So far, so good, though. Caught the bird, except, I don't know if you know this, but birds are really not built to support the weight of a human body. Probably a metaphor here about the destructive nature of, you know, obsessing over something in such an unhealthy way, like trying to bring Granny back from the dead, like Radeline is trying to do. See, at least Badeline has managed to chill out. Although that is a very rude question. Radeline, how dare. Oh, the colors come back. So now, instead of trying to capture the bird, we're going to try to set it free. Got more fuse boxes. But here we are. This is the final portion of Chapter 9. Not like the final screen. Oh, believe you me, this is not close to the final screen. Now the bird is even going to help me traverse these stages. It's the ultimate form of cooperation. I did something wrong there. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Oh, my... Wait a second. I don't remember. The whole point of playing this... recently was to try to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do. And kind of get it down so that I don't have to try to relearn on the fly. What am I missing? How am I supposed to boost the jellyfish? I mean, do I throw it and then try to catch it after part of me launches me? Is that what I'm supposed to do? No, that's not it. Maybe I am supposed to just throw it at, like, the peak, after, like, right there. And then drop down into the spring, use that to launch me into the orb. Except I'm throwing that too early. Okay, that worked-ish. Okay, that did not work. So that was our first screen where we see that sometimes the bird just doesn't actually throw you into a safe spot. Alright, I should be wave dashing off of this. That's not a proper wave dash. Okay. Good enough. Not good enough. There are those dash crystals up there, and I legitimately do not know how you're supposed to utilize them. Not here, but... like, there. Like... what kind of madman technique do you need to do to even get up there? Just don't know. I just don't know. I should have waited on that block a little. Nope. There we go. Alright, so far so good. No? did I do this before? I don't want to hit that first spring. That works. So even part of me is trying to throw me into dangerous hazards. So, you know. Alright. So far, so good. Okay, that wasn't quite right. There we go. That looks better. How did I do this before? Over the fish. The important thing is you can't dash for the bird. Oh, that was close. That was close to what I want. Oh! Well, that works too. No! Yeah, so you want to be careful on this screen with how you dash, because blocks will move in positions you do not want them to be in, believe it or not. You know, that is a good point, Tyrion. See, again, I don't want to dash into the bird because it's going to push the spike block right in my way. Oh, really? I had the easy part, the hard part done, and I messed up the easy bit. Again. And again. I don't know, maybe you just don't get the double dash at this point because you haven't had it for the whole level. I don't know, I'm just making that up. I don't want to wave dash off that block, because I don't need to. So what am I getting wrong? That's not right. Maybe another reason why you don't get the double dash permanently is because, well, it's a dream. You know, that could be it too. I honestly don't know. What do I do here? Here's where I kind of have to manage these two moving blocks. I remember that much. Then how am I supposed to manage them? I feel like that's 2, 3, there we go. Except I was so busy looking at the blocks that I did not notice the bird there. Alright, 2, 3. Oh, and I was so focused on catching the bird that I didn't notice the orb. Something like that. Oh, I was supposed to catch the block. Oh, man. See, it's hard to try to remember everything that you need to do for this whole chapter. Even if you have, like, a general idea of what you want. Okay. Wow. Landed right on top of the spikes. Go me. Whew. Alright. Well, we're getting there. I messed that up. I just did not remember on the fly how exactly to utilize my dashes to break the circuit breaker, the fuse box. Nope. Up, over. 3, 4, up. There we go. Okay. Lots of wave dash shenanigans going on here. I remembered it that time. The last few times I struggled with, at the end, by the time I got to the bird, I didn't realize, oh, I'm supposed to wave dash at the very end. And I got it in one. Alright. Here's another one where you're just told right, don't psych yourself out. Although once I get that double dash, I have to go diagonals. I have to do one diagonal. Otherwise, I won't get enough height. Wait, how did I do this? How do you do this? Well, not like that, that's for sure. Oh, so close. It's something like... Ooh, that was way too close for comfort. Oh, more wall boosting. Okay. We're not quite at the end, but we're getting there. Alright, I have to hit the bird and then chain wave dash. Okay, this is it. This is the last screen. I can tell. Because the game is telling me this is it. We're almost out of here. So, let's do a quick run through. Last preview that we're getting. So I'm going to have to dash up into the jellyfish, use the fish to boost me over to the right. Do some more dashing and boosting over to the right. I've got to throw the jellyfish over that barrier, boost up to get over, down onto the spring, so that I can throw the jellyfish again over the barrier, while also hitting the orb, catching the jellyfish, drift to the right, hit that bottom spring, then I'm going to throw the jellyfish up into that upper spring while catching the bird, and then catching the jellyfish. No, the bird's going to throw me into the spring, then I'm going to hit that, catch the jellyfish, drift down over here, get as far as I can. The bird is going to be there to fling me over to where I can get this jellyfish. Or I'm going to drift to get that re-dash and boost myself up. Let's see, I'm going to have to throw the jellyfish into that spring and then boost myself over. The jellyfish is going to hit those 4 springs down there. I'm going to catch it, hit the dash crystal again, boost my way over and drift, and then it's a mystery. And then there's this. It'll be easy. The sections do have their names. I don't remember what they are off the top of my head. I did not do that right. But I can promise you, this is the last screen, for sure. Alright, there we go. So up and over, spring, toss. Catch, release. Like so. So far, so good. Alright, I should have boosted after, or before the jellyfish died. Okay, that's on me. Oh, going way high. Alright. Now, as this is the final screen, there are no checkpoints, like, part-way through. Every time I die, I'm gonna have to do the beginning all over again, no matter how far I get. There we go. And surprise, there's wind. I totally forgot which direction I was supposed to throw things in my explanation, but, oh, look! Now we've got an updraft. And you can press down to lower yourself. Yeah, it does keep going. At least I'm pretty sure that's what you said. I only very briefly glimpsed that chat. Because my attention kind of needs to be on the game. Whew, okay. So far, so good. I should not have done it that way. Oops. Gotta start over. But it's cool. I should have this. I'm not gonna say this is gonna be the one, but I can even press up to go through the updraft faster, which I will try to do. Oops. Yeah, no, they did not put a checkpoint for this screen because it is the final... It's the final boss. Okay, that was cutting it closer than I needed to, but it worked out. Back through the star loops. Gotta weave my way through the pufferfish. Alright. Up through here. Release. Drop down slowly. Dash. Dash. Okay. Alright. I got this. got this. Oh my god, no! That was it. That was it! Oh, okay. No, it's cool though. It's cool. I'm not gonna get mad. I don't get mad. It's fine. I did it before, I can do it again. That's that's how these things work. That one was on me for trying to use analog controls when I really didn't need to. But, oh well. Next time I'll know better. Because I'm 99% sure that last bit is really just go straight up. You go straight up and you're golden. Alright, face the right way, release, drift down, dash, dash, slide down, dash, bounce, pop, fly, dash. Let's see. So far, so good. Okay, I'm just gonna hold up as soon as I touch the feather. Just holding up. Just holding up. Just holding up. And dash at the end. We're done. That's it. That's time. Finally made it all the way to heaven, I guess. Yeah, that's Granny for you. Telling Radeline exactly what she needs to hear. And then laughing at her for it. Classic Granny. And even in a dream, that's still a perfectly Granny thing to say. What do I care who showed up in my funeral? I'm dead. Funerals are for you suckers. Oh, there's only one thing left to do, and that's wake up. Oh, look who it is. It's Theo. Oh, he's even got a cute nickname for her. Oh, wait, right, that's right. I'm going to do something. Because this was absolutely not a big deal, except to like a very select few capital G gamers. I'm going to take advantage of a certain accessibility functionality of the Switch. Nope, that's not the one. It's this one. Did you know you can zoom in? That's an option. And look, there are the gay pride and trans pride flags. It's in the system menu under like accessibility or something. You can have it so that double pressing the home button will zoom in. Anyway, you're right. The flags that exploded 1,000 gamers, where people were like, "Oh, does that mean that she's trans?" And the answer is yes. Now you can fairly raise the criticism that having the flag that shows that she's trans at the very end of the hardest challenge that the game has to offer might not be ideal, but a big part of that is that the lead creator of the game had not come out at the time the game first released. And it was only kind of recently, like, I want to say within the last few months. That too. This is the only time we see her room. But in the last few months, Maddie Thorson came out as trans. And even posted an article that said, Badeline is trans because I am trans. And there you have it. Word of God official. Anyway. Not responding to messages or answering calls or replying to emails. Okay, first of all, who replies to their emails? Like, ever. I don't get emails. Like, I don't get work emails. Anything that I have to reply to, but, like, whoever replies to their emails. All I ever see on Twitter whenever anyone talks about emails is how nobody replies to them. But, yeah, she kind of spiraled into the state. Of not wanting to talk to people and then being afraid to try to talk to people again. But Theo's cool. He gets it. Oh, yeah, Theo did tell us that story. Look at that. Theo's grandpa and Granny met on the mountain. Even took a picture together. And so the game ends on that touching little note. And now it's time to look at our stats. Okay, 575 deaths. That's not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. It is a multiple of 25, and that's always good in my book. Yeah, 575 deaths, 2.5 hours. Yeah. So that's it. That's, as far as I'm concerned, that's everything Celeste has to offer. Because I'm not going to try to do any golden strawberry challenges, or especially not the winged golden strawberry, which you can only get if you can clear chapter 1A without ever dashing. And I don't know how to do that. I'm not going to try. So that is, for all intents and purposes, the end of Celeste. Thank you for climbing this mountain with me.